Hello, everyone. LJ Young from a sunny Seattle Saturday. Man, when it's good sometimes, you know. Um, Today's video I want to dedicate to my lady, Licia Walls. And this story is going to be titled, it's a personal story, a story titled Through Her Eyes, okay? And it's just a personal story that happened to me recently, and I wanted to share it. This story is more for the fellas, okay? And I believe more men will understand what I'm saying when I say this. You know, something very profound happened to me with me and my lady. We were kind of just bickering over, the small stuff, the stuff that just don't make any sense. Okay, that stuff that just do not make any sense. Okay, and I learned to listen differently now. Okay, I learned to listen differently, and I'll explain at the end of the story. But you know how you grow up all your life, they say, hey, men and women speak different languages. It's just pounded in your head. It's pounded in your head, right? So you just believe it. Okay, you just believe it. Oh man, we can't get on because we just speak different language. But how I look at that now, it's an unfinished statement. You might not speak the same language, but there's other ways to communicate. Okay? There's still other ways to communicate. Here's an example. This is an after the fact example, okay? And I just want you to picture this, okay? So I noticed when I was in my anger, raised where I'm just not listening to stuff, okay? I'm just talking. I'm not listening. I'm just talking. Whatever. The same old nonsense, right? What I want you to focus on, if you get in that same type of zone, man, that's what I want you to focus on, because you can hear it, but you're just making it small, okay? So not the woman that's yelling back and forth with you, not that woman, not that woman. The woman that, think about you're yelling or you're over talking, whatever, and her voice is calm, and she's saying something like, "Hey, you just really need to calm down. You're taking this way overboard," and it's calm. Okay, that one down there. That one. Pay close attention to that one. I noticed how my voice was way up and her voice was way down. Now I'm noticing this after the fact. Okay, that's what I'm sharing with you. I want to share that with you. Focus in on that voice. Think to yourself, why is my voice like this and her voice is like that? So, with me personally, I noticed that I had just been hardened over the years. Okay, for just various different things. You guys know me. I'm pretty straightforward. I'm like that. But there's a point to where you cannot be like that with your partner. You just can't be like that. But I didn't see it. Okay, it was always their fault. I couldn't see it. Right. So now, without getting into many details of, our situation, I'm gonna use an analogy of, just to say it, a, a broken glass in the kitchen. All right. So two of us, me and my girlfriend, were in the kitchen, and I accidentally broke a glass. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now I want you to walk with me. Okay. This is what my experience is of how I came to this enlightenment. Okay. All right. So me as the man, I break the glass. It's just one glass. I'm going to get another one. All of a sudden, she just goes off that I broke this glass. Now in my mind, I'm thinking, why is she so upset over this glass? I don't get it. All right. And she just going. And so now, I'm getting in an argument with her, saying, because I'm mad because she's tripping over this little small glass. It just don't make no sense to me. I said, why are you tripping over something so small? Right? Now this is my view after the fact, what I had to do. Okay? I don't know how I did this. I'm telling you this, man, now. I don't know how I did this. I'm just assuming it takes the right woman to make you look at yourself. All right? Not the kind that says, you need to look at yourself. You need to, no, not that one. That one that makes you want to look at yourself. Okay? That one. All right? So now, in the middle of the argument of the broken glass, I just stopped. And I humbled myself for a minute. Okay? Humbled myself for a minute. And then I said to her, tell me what I'm not seeing. Tell me, can you please tell me? I mean, and I was really, first it's, it sounds like it's a sarcastic question, okay? It really sounds, so they're gonna come at you like it's sarcastic, but you just gotta deflect it. You gotta deflect it. And keep asking them, and ask them seriously. Look at them and say, what is it that I'm not seeing? Okay, stay with me. So I like doing picturing images, okay? All right, so imagine this. Her and I standing in the kitchen. My soul gets out of my body, comes into her body, right? And now we're both inside of her looking at me. All right, just imagine, this is just a made up. I'm not saying all this soul stuff, but I'm just trying to show you something. And we're both looking at me. Now, we're arguing over that cup. So I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, why is she so upset over that glass? But then she says, listen to how you said it to me. Damn, why are you tripping over that stupid ass glass? Right? Right? And I'm thinking, dang, I didn't think that. I guess I said that. So once I saw it through her view, now if I come back out of my body, come back into my own body, you know how I would have handled that now? This is what I said. If I would have dropped the glass, she would have started going crazy. I would have said, hey, baby, how upset you are right now? There is no way that glass did that. What's wrong? That's all. I would have got my point across that it wasn't this glass, but I asked her in a way to say, hey, I really want to know. Like asking through her eyes. You know what I'm saying? So she says, hey, then when she says that, and you say, hey, I know it can't be that glass. You can't be that upset over that one glass. What's wrong? What's wrong, baby? It's that simple. It's that simple. All right. That's it, you guys. That's all I had to say. This is kind of raw. I'm doing raw. All right. You guys have a good one. Bye.